Hi, and welcome back. Today we're going to be making some spring cocktails for you to get you kind of in the spring, summer spirit.
Dry January, dry winter, it's over.
Wet spring.
It's April.
April showers and
Drinks.
drinks.
So what are you making today?
I'm going to be making a spicy paloma and the perfect martini.
Oh, you're so clever and witty.
Thank you.
I am making, it's called a mimosa, but I think it's like a blueberry lemonade kind of situation.
Kind of a play on a mimosa though.
Yeah, I mean, that's whoever named it. And then the other one I'm going to be making is a sea breeze, but I switched it up a little bit. I feel like that's like a grandma cocktail.
That's an 80s cocktail.
Yes.
Like a sea breeze at the airport.
Right? But I feel like I've switched up some of the ingredients to up the Caitlin and Danielle factor.
Oh, I love it.
What do you want to start with?
I'm going to start with my paloma.
You need a solid rim, right?
Paloma. Yeah, I need to give this cup a rim job. So I'm going to rim a cut glass whiskey glass with a wedge of lime, and then I'm going to roll that into this mixture here, which is 1 tablespoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of sugar. And you're going to get a nice sugary, salty rim.
And you did pink salt.
I did do Himalayan pink salt.
Oh, you're gonna go deep in there.
Yeah, I like a lot of salt with, oh, this is a tequila drink if you don't know what a paloma is. And I like a lot of salt with my tequila. I think it really enhances the flavor of tequila.
Mm-hmm. I really like that it's a salt sugar mixture because I've only ever done, it's usually salt or sugar. And I always want salt, but I feel like I would like a little bit of the sweet too.
Yeah, so that's what we're starting with. How about you?
Well, first, I gotta pop this champagne.
Ooh,
well, it's not champagne. That's a lie. It's Prosecco, which is usually a slightly more affordable option than champagne. Or I would say the equivalent priced champagne is not gonna be as good as the same price Prosecco.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, and they're a little bit, I mean, they're a little bit sweet.
And what kind is this?
This one was what was, oh, here's the little tab, was what was chilled at the wine source.
Oh, perfect.
So it's La Marca.
Cool. I've had it before. It's fine.
Yeah, I've had it. I mean, is this not our favorite sound?
Yeah.
If we had a theme sound for our time of month, it would be the popping of a bottle.
I actually
You knew
I
it
knew
was
it was coming.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay, so step one, mine's done. So Danielle's bougie, and she's gonna use a really beautiful cube ice cube.
Yeah.
You can get silicone molds anywhere.
Yes.
A lot of
ours are from Crate & Barrel and Amazon. Mike likes them for his whiskey, but I think they make for a beautiful cocktail.
So for both of the cocktails that we made today, we made simple syrups, which seems so fancy. Everyone's always so impressed when you do it, but honestly, it's a 1-to-1 water-sugar ratio. So for both of the recipes that we're making right now, we made infused simple syrups. And to make a simple syrup, it's so easy. It's a 1-to-1 ratio of sugar and water, and you just heat it up on the stove until the sugar dissolves, let it simmer for a couple minutes, and then you're done.
Yep.
And everyone thinks it's so fancy when you like make a cocktail with it, and you
Yes.
said you made it yourself. It's asinine that anyone would pay for it. And so the difference about the two that we made today is that they're both infused. So
Yes.
mine is a blueberry infused simple syrup.
Beautiful.
I know, look
I
at
love
this color. And then yours is a jalapeno infused.
Jalapeno infused, yes.
Which,
So
so
spicy, but not too much.
the same base recipe, but then totally different end products by just adding one simple ingredient.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so what did you just do in here?
So to a shaker full of ice, I've added 1 ounce of tequila. My favorite is Espolòn. I love tequila. I like the taste of it a lot, actually, and I've had a lot of different versions, Patron included, and I think Espolòn is better, and it's more affordable. I also highly recommend clear tequilas. They taste far better than a gold tequila. So if you're like, oh, I don't like tequila, chances are you may have tried mostly gold tequilas, and that could be a huge reason why. I also added 1 ounce of the jalapeno infused simple syrup. I'm also supposed to add 3 ounces of freshly squeezed grapefruit juice to this, and then I'll shake it.
So mine is a much more simple recipe. I'm not shaking anything, mainly because there's Prosecco, which is highly carbonated, and shaking it would be a disaster.
That's very true.
So to this beautiful champagne flute, well, is it a champagne flute technically?
No, I think it's a wine glass, but it's very tall and tapered.
We always treat it like a champagne flute.
Because it's beautiful.
So we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of the blueberry simple syrup. So if you do make this the same day, you just have to make sure that you let it chill, because you don't want it to go in hot. Okay? store-bought lemonade. I could have made my own, but I didn't. And I think Simply Lemonade is pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How much of that do you add?
A quarter cup.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pour my cocktail and then we'll finish it off. What you got next? Ooh, that's beautiful.
I know, look at the color.
Matches your lipstick.
So next, I'm just gonna top with champagne. Prosecco. Sorry. I'm gonna top with Prosecco now.
I'm going to squeeze a lime wedge into this. Top it with 1 or 2 jalapeno slices, as well as a wedge of grapefruit.
And I'm just gonna drop a couple blueberries in mine.
Oh, pretty.
And yesterday I did put in like a little teeny little piece of lemon just to add color.
Yeah.
And you could top it with fresh mint, but
That's a good idea.
I didn't have any today.
I'm gonna add just a splash of sparkling grapefruit water to this. It says it's optional. And I'm just gonna give it a touch, a kiss, if you will. Oh, they look great.
So we're both making like pinky cocktails.
Yes.
This one just makes like says, come to the beach.
Okay. Yours is beautiful.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, but I definitely taste the jalapeno.
Mm-hmm. Very subtle, but nice.
I love the salt sugar rim.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would like to do that on all margaritas here forward.
Oh, that's good. The blueberry simple syrup.
Right? But it's also just so like light, springy.
Same with this. I think they're kind of on that same level.
Now we're gonna make a second cocktail.
So what are you making next?
So next, I'm gonna go with a little bit of a vintage cocktail and make a sea breeze.
Awesome.
But we're gonna-
excited. I've never had one.
Me neither.
Oh,
But it has all the things that we like in it.
perfect.
And I'm going to up the grapefruit factor a little bit by including flavored ruby red vodka and a little bit of grapefruit sparkling water.
Yum.
That's kind of our go-to, like,
Grapefruit.
how to make a cocktail, sparkling water.
Yeah, especially like good flavored. Like
Yeah.
a nice citrusy one.
Yeah, so this seemed really light and nice and springy.
Fun.
What are you making?
I'm making a pear martini. I have a recipe for this on the blog. I've actually posted about it on Instagram before, but I've never showed you how to make it. And it is my go-to martini.
Yeah.
I love to drink them.
Love to
So
drink them.
easy to make.
Okay, so what's your first step?
My first step, I've already added ice to my shaker as well as half a teaspoon of simple syrup, which we explained how to make before. I'm gonna add 2 ounces of Absolute Pear vodka, 1.5 ounces of elderflower liqueur. You can find this in most liquor stores. It's a beautiful bottle.
Mm-hmm.
They do make a bigger one, but I really think that you use it so sparingly that you don't need to invest in a larger one.
Right.
I'm also going to add about 1/2 to 1 ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice to the shaker, shake it up, pour it into a martini glass. It's that
And be
easy.
done.
Yep.
That's great.
How about you?
Pretty simple. So I had a little bit of ice in this glass for a while. So I chilled the glass, it melted a little bit, tossed that out, put new ice in it. And so I'm just going to add in 3 ounces of 100% cranberry juice. And I'm going to add, how much vodka? I'm gonna go ahead and assume that I'm gonna want more vodka than it says in here. So when you're done with that, you let me know. So to the cranberry juice, I'm going to add, the recipe calls for 1.5 ounces of vodka, but I'm gonna add 2 ounces. And it just calls for regular vodka. Like we said, we're gonna our time of the month this recipe, and I'm gonna do the Absolute Ruby Red. So it's extra grapefruity. Okay.
I like to shake this until my hand can't handle the coldness anymore, because it almost makes your martini a little bit icy. Whoa, look at that.
Wow. Okay, so I just stirred that a little bit with a spoon, and now I'm going in with 1 ounce of grapefruit juice. So this is freshly squeezed grapefruit juice. If you don't have freshly squeezed, you could do it with the pre-made, but I find it is often bitter. So I would go to the grocery store and buy grapefruit and squeeze it yourself.
I agree.
Okay, so that goes in. And then, so I'm using LaCroix Pamplemousse, and I'm just gonna sort of, however much I feel like,
Wonderful.
stir. I could shake it if I really wanted to. And then add myself a grapefruit slice to be festive.
Ta-da.
And that is cocktail 3 and 4.
Yes, I have topped mine with a slice of Anjou pear.
Anjou.
Yes, cheers.
Cheers. Mm.
I just love it so much.
That's very peary.
This is very, like, tropical punch.
Like vodka cranberry.
I don't taste any alcohol.
I know, that's
which is dangerous.
And I put more alcohol, like I put 2 ounces in there.
Oh, I don't taste any.
I know. That's the beauty of the cranberry juice and the grapefruit. When you have something that's so tart like that, I feel like it just masks it.
Just look at how
That's why college girls love.
stinking beautiful these are.
Right.
So again, the perfect martini, recipes on the blog and I'll post it below. Spicy jalapeno paloma. What have you got again? Sea breeze, bay breeze.
So this was called, I'm gonna call this a blueberry mimosa.
Okay.
And then this was our time of the month sea breeze.
Perfect.
Yeah, and look how fast that was.
So fast.
I mean, we did prep some stuff, but really, we squeezed some juices.
And there are no ingredients here that you could never use with something else. Like I know the elderflower sounds a bit, but you would be surprised how many things go well with elderflower.
Right. And obviously, if you use some of this Prosecco, you just drink the rest of the Prosecco. Duh. I mean, happy Sunday. They say that you're supposed to spend the holidays with the ones you love. That's why Danielle and I are spending it together.
And with alcohol. And it's Easter. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Wow, how freaking festive is this?
I know this looks really cute. While we're drinking, what do you got there on your mouth?
I've talked about this in a video before, and this should just show you how much I love it. It's the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Strawberry Cheesecake. Under $5.
Yeah. This one
Fantastic.
was under $7 for $6.99.
Woo!
This is an Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Catnip.
I love it.
So it's definitely different in the tube versus on the mouth. Like I thought it was going to be way more kind of pastel-y almost, and it ended up like a very deep pink. But the wear is unbelievably comfortable for a liquid lipstick.
I would agree.
You can't see where I drank, because I actually think this is you.
I think it is.
You can't see where I drank on any of these. Like, it's
magic.
Like, I love Stila, but this is a better formula. I think it's fantastic. And I found this at Marshall's.
Yeah.
So,
Steal.
I would pay full price for it, though.
I do too. I think I would too.
I love it. Okay.
All right, I think that's it. If you guys like watching us make some cocktails in the kitchen, then let us know below. We really love doing this, and it kind of gets our creative kitchen side.
Juices flowing.
Oh!
See what I did there?
Anything else?
Well, I mean, what's your favorite cocktail?
Ever?
No.
Out of these?
Yeah, out of these.
Gotta
be your
the
pear
pear
martini.
martini.
Actually, I think mine is too.
And then I also really liked that because I'm kind of sick of regular old mimosas.
I am very sick of regular mimosas.
Good, I'm glad it's not just me.
No, I've overdone it. It's oversaturation of the market.
Yes.
So I like the alternative.
Me
We
too.
obviously love sparkling anything.
Agreed.
And then this color, this just like jewel toned pink.
Right, I love it so much.
Yeah, and I just like that it's blueberry.
Same.
Blueberry is an underutilized fruit.
I think we picked, pear and blueberry, two things you don't really see a whole lot of. All right, so that's it. That's all we've got for you today. Hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.